Buckle up, because Hollywood just got a whole lot messier. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni are locked in a high-stakes legal war, and the battle lines have been drawn. Accusations, lawsuits, and a jaw-dropping $400 million defamation claim. This is the scandal no one saw coming. What really happened on the set of It Ends With Us? Is Blake Lively hiding the truth? Or is Justin Baldoni fighting to clear his name? The twists, the secrets, the drama, it's all coming out, and we've got the full story and the latest news. Stay tuned, because this case is about to explode.
Blake Lively is speaking up after Justin Baldoni filed a second lawsuit, this time a bombshell lawsuit against herself and husband Ryan Reynolds.
Let's dive in. The legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has escalated dramatically, turning into a high-stakes clash, not just in the courtroom, but also in the court of public opinion. With new accusations, legal maneuvers, and an increasingly polarized media landscape, the fight between these two Hollywood figures is intensifying. Here's a quick background recap. The legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni began in December 2024, when Lively accused Baldoni of sexual harassment during the production of It Ends With Us, a film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel. Baldoni, who served as both the film's director and lead actor, was accused of creating a hostile work environment, making inappropriate remarks, and engaging in unwanted physical contact with Lively and others on set. Lively's formal complaint was filed with the California Civil Rights Department, setting off a media firestorm. The allegations quickly spread across Hollywood, igniting debates about power dynamics on film sets and the accountability of industry figures in leadership positions. Baldoni's defamation lawsuit. Shortly after Lively's accusations became public, Baldoni vehemently denied all allegations and took an aggressive legal stance. On January 16, 2025, he filed a $400 million defamation lawsuit against Blake Lively, accusing her of fabricating allegations to damage his career. Ryan Reynolds, Lively's husband, alleging he amplified the accusations by joking about them publicly. Leslie Sloan, Lively's publicist, claiming she orchestrated a calculated smear campaign to destroy his reputation. Baldoni's lawsuit painted himself as a victim of false accusations, arguing that Lively was weaponizing the Me Too movement for personal or professional gain. His legal team claimed to have evidence proving his innocence, though those details have yet to be made public. The entertainment industry exploded with reactions to the lawsuit. Some staunchly defended Lively, pointing to the challenges women face when speaking out about harassment in Hollywood. Others rallied behind Baldoni, believing the case could be an example of false allegations ruining a career. Media coverage became increasingly divided, with different outlets pushing contradictory narratives about who was telling the truth. Meanwhile, both Lively and Baldoni saw major career repercussions. Blake Lively faced skepticism from some industry figures, though she remained publicly supported by many women in Hollywood. Justin Baldoni's reputation took a massive hit, with several film and TV projects reportedly being put on hold as the legal battle unfolded. One of the most contentious recent developments in the case is Lively's request for an enhanced protective order, which would classify certain evidence as attorney's eyes only. At the heart of this request is the identification of two women from the set of It Ends With Us, who have allegedly provided testimony supporting Lively's accusations. Lively's legal team insists that without these protections, the witnesses could be subjected to harassment, threats, and intimidation, given the high-profile nature of the case. Baldoni's legal team, however, sees this move as a calculated attempt to suppress evidence and control the narrative. They argue that Lively has already discussed the case publicly, including a reference by her husband, Ryan Reynolds, in a joke on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay. So if somebody, hypothetically took a couple of nibbles backstage and, got excited, should they go to the hospital or should they?
Yes, they should go to the hospital right away.
According to Baldoni's attorneys, Lively cannot claim to be protecting sensitive information while at the same time strategically shaping public perception. They insist that making the evidence public would allow people to see the full story rather than Lively's selective framing of events. The judge has yet to rule on this issue, but the decision will have major ramifications for both sides. If the court grants Lively's request, key details could remain hidden from public scrutiny, allowing her team to manage the flow of information. If the motion is denied, Baldoni's lawyers may release more evidence, potentially shifting public perception in his favor. As the legal fight rages on, Lively's team has amended the lawsuit to include testimony from 2 additional women, who claim to have witnessed or personally experienced inappropriate behavior from Baldoni on set. Their willingness to testify suggests that Lively's case is gaining traction, reinforcing her claim that Baldoni fostered a toxic work environment. Baldoni's legal team has responded forcefully, dismissing these new allegations as hearsay and an attempt to manipulate public opinion. They claim to have counter-evidence contradicting the accusations and argue that Lively's team is bringing forward new claims simply to keep the story in the headlines. With both sides doubling down, the legal battle is shifting from a he-said-she-said dispute to a multi-witness case, making the upcoming trial even more consequential. Outside the courtroom, the media battle over this case has become just as fierce as the legal one. Different outlets have taken starkly different positions, painting radically different pictures of the situation. Some publications frame Baldoni as a victim of false accusations, arguing that Lively's actions, especially her push for secrecy through the protective order, suggest she is hiding weaknesses in her case. Other reports position Lively as a courageous woman speaking out, emphasizing that her legal moves are not about hiding evidence, but about protecting vulnerable witnesses from retaliation. The public reaction has been deeply divided, with fans and commentators debating issues such as power dynamics in Hollywood, defamation lawsuits as a tactic to silence accusers, and whether celebrities should be held accountable for past behavior. Adding a bizarre twist to the story, actress Anna Kendrick has been dragged into the controversy due to a viral conspiracy theory. Some online commentators have pointed to an old interview where Kendrick discussed the dangers of false accusations ruining careers, interpreting her words as implicit support for Baldoni. There is no evidence that Kendrick has any involvement in the case, and she has made no public statements on the matter. However, her name being pulled into the debate highlights just how sensationalized and chaotic the media coverage has become. The next major development in the case hinges on whether the court grants Lively's protective order request. If approved, Lively will be able to keep key information out of the public eye, allowing her legal team to carefully shape her case without media interference. If denied, Baldoni's lawyers could release more evidence, potentially shifting public perception and weakening Lively's position ahead of the March 2026 trial. Regardless of the ruling, this case is far from over. With both legal teams bringing in new witnesses, challenging credibility, and fighting over how much information should be made public, this battle is shaping up to be one of the most high-profile and controversial Hollywood lawsuits in recent memory. With over a year until trial, this Hollywood drama isn't just playing out in court, it's unfolding in real time across social media, entertainment news, and late-night television. This case is more than just a legal battle. It's a full-blown Hollywood war playing out in courtrooms, headlines, and social media feeds. With millions of dollars, reputations, and careers on the line, the stakes couldn't be higher. Will Blake Lively's protective order be granted, shielding crucial evidence from public view? Or will Justin Baldoni's team expose the truth they claim she's hiding? And what about these new witnesses? Will they strengthen Lively's case or crumble under scrutiny? One thing is certain. This fight is far from over. As we head toward the March 2026 trial, expect more twists, more drama, and possibly a career-ending verdict for one of these Hollywood power players. We'll be following every shocking development, so if you want the latest updates, deep dives, and expert breakdowns, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a single twist in this insane story. Leave a comment below. Whose side are you on? Is Lively fighting for justice, or is Baldoni being unfairly targeted? Let's talk about it. Team Blake or Team Justin? Which side are you on?